Hi guys, welcome back to part 8. In the last part we met a robot that was going to end herself to protect the human race, and in this part, who knows? Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm at my night 3 screen. Start balance 316, profits 106, losses 130, 292. So we're slowly losing money, and I guess I need to be more aware of that. Continue. So I guess I'll get a chance to look over my clues now. You wipe your face, you're starting to feel sleepy. You're suddenly overcome with the desire to sleep. You close your eyes, press your fingers to your eyelids, and let out a yawn. You sigh and get to work. Okay, hold to investigate. Okay, new clue. New clue, okay, perfect. Let's look. Spent bullet case. Okay. No sign of violence. Okay, well, I don't think these clues are enough to get me somewhere yet. The phone rings and you jump. You're not used to hearing it. No one ever calls you. It must be Bousset. Pick up. You pick up. Bousset sounds irritated. You there? Yeah. Listen, it's... She pauses. You suddenly hear a ruckus in the background, probably noise at the station. Bousset raises her voice. Anyone got the time? Hey, guys, anyone? Fuck, they're all Neanderthals here. Listen, it's early and I'm wiped out. So are you, I bet. Let's get straight to the point. What do you have for me? In a calm and methodical voice, you start giving her the evidence you collected. You start with the first suspect, their connection to the victims, the rumors, then the second suspect, and so on. A few minutes in, she lets out a whistle. I can't whistle. Not bad at all. Seriously, you should come give a lesson to the zombies I work with. A long sigh. I have some good news for you. We checked the alibi of one of the suspects I gave you. As you listen to her, you turn to the board and pull down the suspect she's referring to. So, it's gotta be someone else. She snickers. You know how lucky you are? I'm doing your job for you, pal. Okay, enough chit-chat. I gotta run. I'll call you in 2-3 days, okay? Okay. I'll call you in 3 days and you'd better have what I need to make a proper arrest. The DA has fangs. We're pretty sure he's going to turn into a werewolf at some point. She babbles on for a while. Her voice becomes softer, but just as sarcastic. That would explain his terrible breath. Okay, I'm out. She hangs up. You hold the handset to your ear for a while. You have just one thing in mind, sleeping, and forgetting it all. Okay. With a heavy hand, you wipe your tired face. So we got rid of one of our suspects, the lawyer. You open the sofa bed and lie down. The events of the day run through your head. The streets, the passengers, their faces, their problems. Okay, so that's just a generic ending. Okay, I'm gonna skip this. Night 4. Alright, what are we gonna do tonight? I didn't get to go to the gas station, so I kind of want to do that. What is this though? What are these eyeballs? I don't know, but I do want to go to a gas station. Let's go over here. This is right in the middle of all the eyeballs, so I think I can go to one after this. What do they stand for though? I don't know. Okay, not a soul in sight. Okay, that's the same. Okay. I'm gonna try not to repeat the same things over and over again. The same generic audio. I'm gonna get a scratcher. Okay, let's see. That's the same. gonna get this one. Perdu. I don't know what that means. You sigh. I guess no. Nothing. Okay. Get a newspaper and talk with the clerk. You examine the newspaper and magazine covers. The serial killer is on the front page of all of them. It's crazy, isn't it? You'd think they have caught him by now. The clerk smiles. You recognize the twinkle in his eye. This guy has something to tell you. Okay. Okay, we got a new clue. Not a word from the guy behind the counter. You, on the other hand, curse automatically as you put one foot out into the freezing cold. Okay, let's leave the gas station. You get into your taxi and drive away. Okay. Oh, there's one of our suspects. I really wanted to go to the eyeball to see what that is, but I guess we should pick up this guy instead. I need a ride, cabbie. Well, at least he has money this time. The door opens. It's Herve. He greets you with his bizarre verbal tick, as usual. How's it going, Owen? Hi, Herve. You start the engine. You look in the rearview mirror as you realize that the homeless man is clutching his left side. Well, alright already, Freddy. Is everything alright? He gives you a vague answer. Yeah, sure, fine. A pause. He can't help making a face. Insist. You're really not looking that great. Don't worry, don't worry. I got in a little fight last night with this guy, but that's all taken care of. Now, all taken care of. He smiles, revealing a row of bad teeth. What kind of fight? With a wave of his hand, he changes the subject. Bah, who gives a shit about what kind of fight it was? All you need to know is he took something that belonged to me, and he paid the price. He closes his eyes a moment. So, yeah, he wasn't all that bad. But if you let someone steal your stuff, you're done for, sure. You have to show him you're tough, that you are a big shot. He pulls a sour smile. Sometime later, your passenger clears his throat. You wouldn't happen to have a little something to drink, would you? You know, like they do in those newfangled cabs these days? Chauffeur-driven cars. Yeah, that's right, right. I don't have anything, sorry. He nods. I don't mean water, you know. You smile. I realized that. Ah. He sighs. Usually you're not such a pain. I'm worried. He opens his mouth to say something, then stops short. Yeah, I know, man. Sorry. He gives you a black look. What does that mean? Did they try blank? Blank look. Questions, you know. I've got those morning, noon, and night. I'm sick and tired of them. He loses himself in thought. As you drive along, you see him struggling to keep his eyes open. They are more often shut than open now. Turn up the heat. Your passenger's head jerks back up. Ah, you really are a good guy, you know, yo. The passenger gives you a sleepy smile. Hey, serious? You don't mind if I get a little shut-eye on the way, do you? You nod. Enjoy. He gives you a smile, but it's still a painful grimace. Next thing you know, he's sound asleep. You continue to drive in silence, soothed by the warm air of the car heater. You pull up in front of a nondescript gray building. Your passenger immediately wakes up and looks around. Shit, this is great, I'm first! Where are we? An organization that hands out clothes for winter. I heard they were going to open a new... A pause. He's searching for the right word. A new shop, you could say. And I am the first one, huh? When does it open? 2 days from now. Your eyes widen. Your passenger gives a little laugh. Don't worry, I have plenty to keep me busy. He pats his pants pocket. I found some books, one on yoga, and then a book by that old handsome dude. You know, the guy who talks on the radio. It will help pay us the time. He gives you a tap on the shoulder. He reaches for the door and stops short, overcome with a spasm of pain. Fuck. Are you okay? Yeah. Don't worry. I'm taking you to the hospital. No, I'm good. He opens the door and climbs gingerly out. And, thanks for turning up the heat. That was nice. Next thing you know, he's disappeared down a dark side street. You sigh and start the cab. I thought he had $13. I know he's the homeless guy, but it said okay. Whatever. Let me see what this eyeball is. Man, I was just talking about how we aren't making enough money because we're not netting any profits each night. But he's one of the suspects, so I had to take him. From outside, the Montparnasse gun store looks like any other shop, with plain, discreet front window, sliding doors. But inside they sell handguns, machine guns, knives, and even grenades. It's your first time here, but you've already had its owner in your cab. The store opens really early so that patrons can come train at the shooting range. As you walk up to the counter, you hear the distant noise of gunshots under your feet. It's an unsettling experience. Can I help you? It's the owner speaking, an older woman with a hunched back. She's been selling weapons since the 70s. She's cheeky in a typically Parisian way, and her wrinkles carve craters across her face. Ah, it's you! It's been ages. Come closer. You make small talk and eventually decide to go for it. I have a question for you, about a weapon. You slide the photo of the shell across the counter. She looks slowly up at you. Where's the photo from? She's been doing this for years, and you doubt you can pull one over on her. The cops. Yeah, and just how did you end up with police photos? I'm helping them out. You know perfectly well this lady never smiles, but something on her face shifts ever so slightly into what might be construed as a small grin. I'm not surprised. You were always the type to want to help people out. She practically rips the photo out of your hands. You give her as many details as you can. She thinks for a while. The shop doors open and a woman, probably a cop from her appearance, comes in, greets the owner, and disappears downstairs. When she opens the door, it creaks and the smell of gunpowder spreads through the shop. It's funny. This doesn't fit with what you told me. The shell is in perfect shape, and you told me the bullets are also completely clean. But it's old ammo, you can tell. There are no scratches, but there are a few oxidization stains, and her voice grows darker all of a sudden, like something had escaped from her. In my opinion, it's from an old weapon, perfectly maintained, by someone who knew what they were doing. In light of what you told me, I'd say it belonged to a cop or a soldier. It could be a family weapon. It was a police service weapon in the 1970s. Either a cop held onto it, or the guy you're looking for inherited it. That judge there, he's a pro. You raise your head to meet her gaze. Her old bones make that slight shift again, the one that could be construed as a smile. Or she, actually. You know, lots of women shoot, and I give classes if you have any lady friends who are interested. Back in your cab, you glance back at the shop. You don't know how this woman knew that. Anyway, you start your taxi. You have what you need to move forward with your investigation, and a coupon for a class on shooting automatic weapons. Fun. Okay guys, I'm gonna end that there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.